Over the situation, we say, hallelujah. With the host of heaven, hallelujah. Come on, raise your voices, hallelujah. One more time with the host of heaven. Hallelujah.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Morning Tea with LonnieB. There was a brief delay because I was on mute. Sorry, but I'm not anymore. I hope everyone is, if your day has already started and you're almost done with your day, that you had a terrific Tuesday. And for those who are starting their day, I encourage you to have a terrific Tuesday as well. I just want to say good morning to everyone. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I also want to say that I was glad when they said unto me, let us break bread together. Yes, let us break bread together. Good morning, Miss Cynthia. How are you? Just want to go over a few things today, just to let you know that today is National Hot Fudge Sunday. Today is National Hot Fudge Sunday. Also, it is National Drowning Prevention Day. I know it is extremely hot in several areas throughout the country, and everyone wants to run to where they can cool off or when they're outdoors. Everyone likes to take advantage of the beautiful water that we have, whether it's at a pool, a water park, lake, whatever it is. I do encourage you to educate. Educate your loved ones, educate the babies, educate yourself on drowning prevention. Know the tools, have the resources, know what you do need to do when you are in a position, and that you may actually be one who has to save another person. So please, please, please take advantage, not just today because it's Drowning Prevention Day, but every day, because knowledge is one way that we can always save an individual's life. Also, it is International Red Shoe Day. International Red Shoe Day. I don't have any red shoes here with me. I do have some, but not with me. So if you're getting dressed for work and you just want to actually do something different, why don't you go ahead and sport that red shoe day today? That nice red Converse, that nice red pump, that nice red boat shoe. It's summertime. It's July. Why not do it? If red is a color that actually can be worn year round. So take advantage of it. I also want to talk to those of you who are living in Houston. Those of you who are living in Houston, my college friend who has an awesome testimony, a wonderful success story. She is actually an actress, and right now, currently starting July 20, I'm sorry, through now to July 30th, because this is the last weekend. But they have been running a play by Angelica Sherry's, and it's called Phenomenal Woman, from the Maya Angelou's poem, Phenomenal Woman. I would encourage you, if you're in the Houston area, I know Rita Hughes. Congratulations, Rita. She is a phenomenal actress. She was in college and she continued to pursue it. But there is a lineup of actors and actresses that are phenomenal in it. I wish I was home. I would drive to Houston to go see it. But since I'm not, if you are in the Houston area, Conroe, Galveston, anywhere around, why don't you, and you have nothing to do, why don't you go ahead and purchase a ticket and go see The Phenomenal Woman. It is at the Ensemble Theater in Houston, Texas. You can actually go to ensemblehouston.com to get more information. So that's what I wanted to share today. Of course, you all know the weekly routine of Monday through Thursday. It's myself. Friday, it's my husband. Saturday, it's Rosalind with Dear Life After. And Sunday, it is Gregory Bloomfield. But he will not be on Sunday. He will be on Monday, closing out his season with none other than Bishop Greg Davis. If you're familiar with Bishop Greg Davis, you know him from Clubhouse, or you know him from his YouTube channel, When the Right One Comes. So that's an episode you don't want to miss. He's full of life, he's vibrant, but also he has wisdom and nuggets for those of us who are seeking, for those, I'm sorry, I'm no longer in the us category, but for those of you who are seeking to find the right one. So please take advantage of Gregory Bloomfield's When the Right One Comes. On Saturday, Rosalind has a guest. I will be talking about him on tomorrow. He is phenomenal. The story that he has to talk about, because you know, Dear Life After is about what was my life after before. So he was a church kid, pastor, I think a PK, preacher's kid, who actually chose to leave the church music and go over into R&B and the challenge. He's going to talk about the challenges that he dealt with that. Talk about the people hurt, the transition, what that was like, you know, being accepted in one, leaving the other, compromising, but yet and still, he never lost his faith. He never lost his faith, and he never changed his relationship with God. So those are two episodes that you do not want to miss. I promise you, you do not. Good morning, Aunt Betty. Good morning, Etta. Good morning, Rosin. Rosin, I was talking about your show on Saturday. If you can put his name in there, I'll talk more about him tomorrow. But let's go ahead and get started for today's devotion. You know, I do not keep you all long. I just want to jumpstart your day, give you some energy, some motivation, y'all. I do not know why I'm so energized. Rosalind and I were up till about 2.5 hours ago in the lab, just working, just brainstorming. When God gives you an assignment, he gives you a blessing of something, it is important and imperative that you be obedient and do what God asks of you, because your obedience is the deliverance and the blessing of someone else. Your obedience is the deliverance and the blessing of someone else. So it is not for us to hold on what God has for us. And it is not for us to delay what God wants us to do today instead of tomorrow. So I just want to let y'all know I'm full of life, full of energy. I'm rejuvenated. I'm energized. Don't know why. I'm probably going to crash after this, but nonetheless, let's dive into today's word. Today's devotion comes from Dr. Amanda Randolph. She was a military veteran. She served in different capacities in the military, and she is a co-author with 14 other ladies in 3 different books, different authors in all the books, but they talk about their challenges from internal and external being in the military. And today, her devotion that she sent to me is talking about the golden rule. The golden rule. And it's titled Mentorship. Mentorship requires investment of time and energy. She chooses the scripture 1 Peter 4:10, which says, all of us know it, each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. She says, becoming a mentor is not hard. It does not require special certification or a degree. What it does require is a willingness to help others become the best they can be. How do I know this? I became a mentor without really trying. I simply followed the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Or simply, do for others as you would want someone to do for you. As a young soldier, I suffered from insecurities in my skill set and self worth. I joined the military when affirmative action was still used to fulfill quotas for certain specialties and positions. Some would say that with the recent opening of male only military occupational specialties to women, a different form of affirmative action is currently taking place. That may appear to be true, but I don't believe this. Throughout history, women have proven themselves to be adept and skilled at jobs previously held by men. All it takes is for someone to believe women are capable of the challenge and take the time to hone those skills. I encourage you to develop others by building their self esteem, drawing on the knowledge that already exists inside of them. Mentorship means encouraging and challenging others to be the best they can be in every aspect of life. You were designed to be a person of influence in your circle. I want to read that last two sentences. Mentorship means encouraging and challenging others to be the best that they can be in every aspect of life. You and I were designed to be a person of influence in your circle. Now, if we recall, you remember yesterday we talked about is that when you look in your circle, you are the strength, you are as strong as the weakest link or the least experienced person within your circle. That is the strength of your circle, right? So today we're talking about now, if you are the smartest person or the person with the most strength in your circle, then you are the circle of influence. But remember, not only can you influence others, but the person who is the weakest person also has the ability to influence others. You all come together in a circle because of one common goal, but different dynamics to achieve that one common goal. That's the beauty of having strength and having different levels, because it does not matter. In the circle, everybody is not going to be equal. You're not going to always be equal. If you're going to be equal, then here's the saying that I learned from one of Les Brown's mentees when in Atlanta 2 years ago. He says, if everyone in the room has the same skills, same talent, same knowledge, then somebody's not necessary. Never put yourself in a position to where you're not necessary. Always have something that sets you apart. I tell my clients all the time, whatever you're doing, whatever the gift is that God has given you, what is it that sets you apart? What is it that sets you apart? What makes you different? What makes you stand out? What makes people, what causes people want to draw to you? God brings them to you, but he brings them to you for a time because something inside of you is that something that they need, and he needs them to receive it. So in today, everything that you do, every circle that you encounter, no matter what it is or where you are, everybody has a purpose. So when you're in it, you may be the strongest, you may be in the middle, you may be the weakest. Wherever you are, remember this. Do unto everyone in that circle as you would have them do unto you. As Dr. Randolph says, treat everyone in that circle the way you want them to treat you. It's so easy to treat those who are on target, who are on point, who are the easy ones to communicate with, who are the easy ones to work with. It's when we're challenged with the ones that actually causes us to challenge who we are, our knowledge and our skill set. That's when the success happens. Not those that are easy to work with, but when you're faced with the challenges of individuals who actually causes you to actually think, causes you to work, causes you to alter your the way you handle things, the way you do things, even the way that you communicate. So today, I would encourage everyone, as you go throughout today, remember this: before you have that snap back, Snap back mouth, snap back neck, snap back attitude. Remember, whatever you're getting ready to do, is it something that you would want them to give back to you? And if it's not, then I encourage you today to do a quick shift, a quick change, and treat them and handle them the same way that you would want them to handle you. That's the devotion for today, y'all. My time, I think I'm getting good. I'm getting shorter and shorter. But I do that because I want to get on and I want to get in and get off and just drop that nugget to you. And so you can jumpstart your day. I don't want to be the catalyst that changes your day, but I want to be part of the catalyst that makes a difference in your day. That's the difference. I don't want to change your day. I want to make a difference in your day. So until I see you all tomorrow, there will be a replay. I do it every day. The replay is at 8 p.m. every day. If you know someone, share it with them, encourage them, bless them, share the word, be a blessing, and allow others to be a blessing to you. So until tomorrow, until I see you all then, you know my saying, smile. You owe it to yourself. No one does it better than you. Bye for now.